Get off of trying to always look to blame the next person. I used to be like that for a long time. You really want to be me? No way. But you want to be a maggot about it.
With a massive and equally impressive following across platforms, 1.2 million on Twitter, 2.1 million on TikTok, 3 million on Instagram, and an impressive 4.79 million YouTube subscribers, No Jumper is without a doubt a successful podcast, with Adam22 pushing a lot of viewers away for a multitude of different reasons. His co-host, Rob Sharp, is the loud and unpredictable element of the show that has viewers coming back to see what's going to happen next.
We no longer wish to speak to you.
Today, we're going to take a look at some of the wild moments when Sharp gets a taste of his own medicine.
I get it, you're very prideful. You want to blame the next person. I get it, I've been there.
Whether it's getting schooled, checked, or just into some heated arguments with his guests, we got you covered. So sit down and grab a snack, because today we put Sharp in the hot seat.
We will respectfully not waste any more of your time.
Almighty Suspect. This next one is centered around the Sharp and Almighty beef, and is actually one for the books. It's like they are constantly out to troll each other. Almighty Suspect even stated it clearly that they ain't friends, and he ain't got nothing to do with Sharp.
Yeah. And on some real that's not my friend. Sharp is not my friend. That's not my man's.
Why is that not your man?
That's just not.
He said,
but I'm not gonna lie up here though.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna lie up here either. Like, you feel me? I'm just not.
That started off as your boy.
Yeah.
That started off as your boy.
Yeah.
And what went wrong? Because that was your nigga.
Man, it was just a lot of weird shit I ain't gonna really say. But you feel me? A lot of weird shit behind closed doors where it's just like, man, I don't know this. I don't fuck with this. I ain't gonna do too much. You feel me? I ain't gonna do too much because at the end of the day, that's my coworker.
But Sharp don't really see it that way. Either he can't see the red flag, or he's probably just obsessed with Almighty Suspect like he is with Drake.
So, wait, can we put a pin in this though? Do you feel disrespected by Almighty, and what are your thoughts on him after what you heard last night? Does that change how you feel about him at all?
No, because, hey man, whether you with me or not, if I with you, I with you. However that go, it go. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. That makes me feel funny, like to say, like, you know what I'm saying, to even be in that type of seat, to have to do that, especially when I felt like we built some camaraderie or whatever, you know what I'm saying? So it's hard for me to say anything negative. I don't got nothing to say negative, homie, about him. Hell, I really had nothing to say negative about Smack. He just got to really popping it, you know what I'm saying? So I had to let church know what time it was. But all the other shit, like, I'm not, bro, I have no issue, homie, with nobody or trying to, you know what I'm saying, somebody I've worked with, you know what I'm saying, on me, have had a heart-to-heart with. Like, that's hard to try to go put it on camera and act like none of that shit ever existed.
Who Almighty was talking to when he was talking about you is he was talking to somebody who doesn't give a fuck about seeing y'all get along and realizes he's clearly somebody who's realized, like, oh, I can get some views from jumping on the Sharp hate train.
Anyway, one time, the two of them got into some heated argument on the show, and things got very hot.
We're not talking about this. Kendrick, we're talking about Kendrick right now.
Everything should be original, right?
I didn't say nothing. I didn't say originality. We're talking about gimmicks and really rap gimmicks.
Kendrick used Al Green.
A sample?
So what? Right now
Sharp,
we're battling.
You sound like a nut.
And another thing I'm gonna say is this definitely have played Drake. And I used to say Drake was, and he used to be like, you sound crazy, Drake go. So I can't say he's a hater because he's not.
I'm not biased, but the truth is undisputed. Just because I like somebody more,
fact.
I'm not gonna lie from him like Mr. Slick back in the sucker right here. I'm not gonna lie because I like him more.
Is somebody lying? I never knocked Kendrick not one time. I just said what I like.
We know how you
am I out of my mind?
You crying in your bathroom. We know who you
going for.
We know who you going for. We know who you going for. You got a shrine in your
don't stay up.
You got a shrine. I know. And the Drake balls is gonna stay slapping all in your nose. Drake is gonna Drake balls is slapping all in your nose right now.
He gonna take it next. It's crazy.
Pick up the slobber. It's dripping all on your draw. That's Drake balls and pick the slobber off your chin.
Yo,
take that shrine down and get his out your mouth.
Sharp just gotta realize that these dudes are never gonna let down the Drake pictures in his bathroom.
I feel like them white folks, you feel me, had our right, you feel me? So, you know, right? No, but here.
Man, I put my together the day I moved in. My whole house was furnished like that. Put together bathrooms, done everything.
So you already had the Drake pic?
No, I had it all on the shit for that.
That wasn't supposed to be a joke.
Nah, it's not even a joke.
Nah, they dissing, bro.
No, I'm not.
Nah, they dissing, y'all.
No, listen to me.
I'm telling you, bro.
I'm with it.
Can't change it, man. Oh, man. Let's see if you want to change it. Hey, I got some Kendrick in there now, too.
Drake, man, I just want you to know, one more again, I appreciate you for the shout out, man. Hey, there's much love. You see with the light skin going through down around this West Coast right now, man, but we still standing strong. Drop another track.
Drake was making smart moves by really connecting with all these different podcasters and streamers and kind of feeding them information. Like, he played that part of the game well.
Shout it out 1090, Jake.
Yo, I texted that to 1090. I said, you are a legend. It's official, bro.
Why didn't you take Sharp? He was a legend.
Oh.
There is a chance. He meant his afterwards.
Yeah.
Right?
Bro. Sharp texted me that, and I was like, really? Like, be sharp?
You don't think the shrine made it to Drake's plate?
If Drake wanted to do a clever, sharp shrine reference, or I mean, I'm sorry, I don't think that the bathroom shrine narrative. I don't think the bathroom shrine narrative got to Drake.
A plot twist: Drake has a bathroom with pictures of Sharp.
That's a funny mental image. And every time you open the toilet, it says church.
I don't know, church. That's a name for me, church.
For me, church. I was just about to say that's the name for me, church.
So here's what Adam asked Drake. Adam says, yo, there's this dude who did podcasts on No Jumper for a while, Sharp, and he's convinced that when you said talking about an A minor, but N-words gotta be sharp, that you were shouting him out. All of us told him he's insane, but he's been talking about it for like 6 months, so I was wondering if you could just confirm it had nothing to do with him. This dude, also he had mad photos of you up in his bathroom. And Drake says, ha ha ha. Why the F would I be taking that serious moment to shout out that guy? Laughing emoji. Laughing emoji.
DJ Akademiks. So this is one of the bigger and more consecutive blowouts that have gone down with Sharp and someone else. The two have called each other out multiple times, and it all started around the time that the old members of the show were leaving and Sharp stuck around.
Yo, check this out. Sharp, are you still at No Jumper or no? It don't seem like you left.
You asked me what now?
I said, are you still at No Jumper? It appears that look like everybody's.
Don't you think me and you got unfinished business before you start asking me any kind of question?
We do,
right?
But we
got unfinished business, man, for real. Me and you ain't never said hi. You ain't never bumped shoulders with me and nothing.
We got a lot of unfinished business, but we trying to be questions. We trying to get to before we get to that. Before we get to that, we trying to, since we have Lush and T-Rel and AD in the building, we trying to figure out that situation first. Me and you could go at it.
That's why I sat back. Though, and I'll listen, homie. I let them do what they do. Hey, I'm not up here to cut nobody off when they speaking. But when you ask me a question, I'm like, don't me and you I don't move like that. You know what I'm saying?
I'm thinking you probably left too because you joined this time.
You got to figure out, and then you can ask me some questions.
I'm thinking you left too because you joined at this time. You could have joined at any time. This Discord is public.
You don't even need to ask me. Somebody else can ask me.
Mute up. Yo, Sharp, I don't know how you get treated at No Jumper, but when you over here with I'm the only voice who really talk over here. Okay? I'm trying to talk to, I ain't trying to talk to you, period. You one of the peons who probably got left at the mansion after everybody just escaped. I'm talking to who just got out of the plantation. Who trying to build their own. You want to argue with me? You could have argued with me on any other day. Yesterday, last night, I'm on every night. I love arguing. It's my thing. I've been trying to argue with you. I told you could have came to New Jersey. You say you want $40,000. You probably don't got $40,000 in your bank book. So I'm over here trying to talk to the that got some going on.
You ain't gonna make no money off me. I don't move for free.
I don't need no money. Yo, Sharp, you broke.
I ain't never moved for free in my life.
Sharp, you're broke. You're broke. You know who you're talking to? The only who could match bank account with me is your boss. I don't have a boss. Who are you talking about like I'm trying to make money off of you? You have a problem with me like you want to come see me. You even said we not finna do no physical shit. You say you want to debate me. I'm down to debate on your shit, but you got to come to me. But you don't got no shit you building. This is why I ain't trying to invite you to no conversation. We got Fig Immunity in the building. We talking to AD. We talking to T-Rel. They done built some shit. They left the plantation. Get back to doing the dishes.
Damn. Act came down on homie. But let's see what happens next.
You've been on Clubhouse at 5 a.m. 5 nights a week ranting about me. What you mean you don't care? They're finally in here with it been talking about. Now stop.
Name in your mouth, you buster.
Because put like this. A like you, I put my foot on their neck early that can see who I don't like.
Like you wanna be.
Wanna be who? Who do I wanna be? Wanna be who? Who do I wanna be?
You really wanna be me?
No way.
They keep comparing bank accounts, and the tension continues to boil.
I want to be him.
Yes, you do.
Holy.
Sharp, you working no jumper. You're the people.
Right.
You and Flacco the only two houses over there.
Hey, well then how about this? How about you bet me 100,000 that everything that you're saying about me is fact? And I will produce all of the documents for you today.
I'll bet you 100,000 that you're an employee. I bet you hold on.
Right now.
I bet you 100,000 you're an employee.
And I'm glad
hold on. I bet you 100,000 you're an employee. I bet you 100,000 you're an employee.
I need my 100,000 by tonight.
You're an employee.
100,000 by tonight. You think I'm playing with you?
You're an employee.
I appreciate the free money, brother.
Where's the receipt?
I appreciate that. I got it right here in my face.
Post it.
AD 3 ways. We ain't even gotta have no number. We'll get on FaceTime and I'll show you all the documents.
Post it.
Right to your face.
I ain't even gonna lie. Yo, right Big Act. I ain't even gonna lie. I actually know for a fact Sharp's not lying about that.
So he's not an employee.
I need my money. I don't want to hear else from your fat ass. Put my bread counting out to you.
Send the proof that you know if you get a paycheck from no jumping, you're an employee. If you get a paycheck from Lush, I didn't want to hear nothing from you. You got fired. You got fired on live. Took your masculinity. I don't want to hear nothing from you. Get out of here. I don't hear nothing.
No, I'm just telling you
I'm just telling you to shut the fuck up. Just like if you ain't buck up on Adam, don't come over here and buck up on me. You have a white boy taking y'all masculinity on live, wilding on y'all. Don't come over and voice chat y'all. No, that got a paycheck from Adam. That's a fact. I don't care if it's a W-9, W-2. All I know it says paid by no jumper. You're an employee. I've been a 1099 contractor with Complex, still an employee. I give no. That's an employee. I don't know why you keep thinking that being an employee is a bad thing. It's not a bad thing. We're all going to be employees at some point. I'm an employee of Spotify. There's nothing wrong with it. But only a failed pimp will have you think he walks around being a boss. If you was a boss, you wouldn't be doing a show on Adam's platform, you idiot, unless you're saying you're doing it for free.
Then, Act decides to copyright one of Sharp's catchphrases and put it on a t-shirt. Check it out.
Lesson I wanted to teach Sharp. And this is why I called you a worker and you still are a worker and you're still an employee. Because everybody make money off of you. Even if they don't pay you. And that's me. Okay? So, I want everybody real quick. Everybody, man, we just dropped the Caldago t-shirt. Yep.
Caldago.
The Caldago t-shirt is out now. DJAkademikstv.com. Y'all gotta go get the Caldago t-shirt, man. Y'all gotta check this shit out. This shit is great. You know what I mean? Need a dishwasher, Caldago. The Caldago t-shirts in store. Yeah, Sharp, this is how you pimp. I'm gonna show you how to pimp. You pimp, I pimp. Okay? Little hoe ass like you. Ain't nothing. I'm gonna collect some money off you real quick. Shut up. Here we go. We got a Caldago t-shirt out right now. Please, this is gonna be great quality. I think they said it's polyester. I told him like not too much cotton on it. You feel me? Like, come on. Now, listen, y'all gotta go check this out. Perfect quality. I got every size you could possibly imagine. Even if you rock a 5XL, trust me, I got you too. Okay? The website right here is DJ Akademiks TV. It will be on the front goddamn page. And I will tell you this, because just to show y'all, I'm not really trying to make money off of this broke ass. I will say this, okay? It's listed for $30, but I'll give y'all $5 off right now. I got a discount code in there. If you want a discount code for the Call Dago t-shirt, the discount code is Pimp Down. Facts, okay?
Now, later down the road, Akademiks had a girl come out on social media and try to expose Ak for all kinds of perverted stuff. It was later dismissed because she came back on social media and said she was hurt and it was all lies. But not before Sharp and Brick Baby bring the story to No Jumper.
Because I need to know what the hell's going on. You know what? For once, I'm going to go ahead and say it. Shout out to the Reddit for, allowing certain things to be posted, because you always got something to say about everybody else and their play. But what's up with you? Like, I need to know this early morning. If that's who you are, that's who you are. I'm not going to sit there and knock it. But boy, you better take the bass out your voice when you talk to me the next time, I tell you that.
Akademiks comes back and schools Sharp again because he got the facts wrong.
The same place I got that information from, go right back to that same girl's story and look what it said. I'm going to apologize to Ak. Shouldn't put our private problems online. Anything I said was out of anger. This and third. Come on. Just, again, that's why I see like Sharp, you a failed pimp, man. Okay? So I get you, gang. I get you. You trying to latch on to anything. She mad at me, so she said some but you on my dick. Like, I don't know your mama. I don't know your sister. I don't know nothing about you. But of course, you not Act. And I'm talking to you, Brick Baby, and also Sharp. If I piss or my dog barks too much, you're gonna cover it because you a bitch. Who your boss wanna be, you don't get paid shit. Y'all seen what done happened to the last dudes. Adam said if Adam wasn't making money with AD and T-Rail, how the f*** is he making money with a Brick Baby and Sharp? Do the math. But I'm glad y'all little two suckers try to get a little one off, but it's Big Act, man.
After this, Sharp starts a series of shorts he posted about Akademiks. But honestly, they both sound like clowns. And this one got old pretty quick.
You even, think about it, bro. You want to be Big Act now. You felt like you done found your lane. But then 4 years ago, you was calling yourself Lil Act. And I don't want to hear about you talking about you was trolling the hip-hop game and you was trolling rap. I don't want to hear none of that. You was really trying. Your hair looked like Lil Yachty and Lil Pump combined. And no offense to them. But you had all types of colored dreads and I don't know what the f*** you was doing. You got the nerve to talk about my hair, and you had a number 52. What the f*** on top of your head? What is you talking about? You had a number 52. What the f***? Who even put that on their head? Come on, church. Stop playing with man. You off that dog water. Stop acting like this is what you is, homie. This ain't you,
I don't like when they play with my name, period, though. I gotta really get them.
We been playing with your name. What you saying? We been playing with your name. Your name been on the chopping block. What are you talking about? Why you acting like you been that in this, bro? You been none of that. What is you talking about? You got cases pending against you. What are you doing? You need to be trying to clear that up, my Akademiks. You had your mama in handcuffs behind you and your doings. It wasn't because you was making money. It was because you was you got them in the handcuffs. That's something to be proud of. Feel some type of way about that, church. You don't care about the money at that point. You had her mama in handcuffs behind your allegations.
Juice. Now, if there's something you should know about Sharp, especially from this next clip, is he never thinks he is wrong, regardless of how wrong he is. No matter how hard you try, if he's told himself a lie, there's nothing you could ever say to convince him otherwise.
I almost didn't want to come up here at first because my album is called Love Without Conditions, and I've been following you for a minute. Yeah. And lately, I come on here and you are trashing these motherfucking chicks out here, and you would probably say it as maybe they deserved it, maybe they're not handling themselves the right way.
Do we call it trashing or enlightenment?
That's why I say you're gonna call it enlightenment. For me, I am so sensitive towards that because I'm on a movement right now where it's like maybe some of those women are like that because of what we put them through as men in society. Not you specifically or me specifically, but yeah, I have definitely done some, and I'm so off of that. So it hurts to see infidelity these days in crazy ways. It hurts to even see the conversations you have with people. Yeah. I don't know exactly what was said at this point. Is the way it made me feel at the time. Yeah. And it hurts because I'm on such a love movement and women need to be free. I'm in like controlling women. I think a problem men have is they want to control women. Yeah. If that's your line of business, work that business. But when it's a relationship status, don't control your fucking wife to that degree or your girlfriend sometimes. Right. If you're out here playing, play, but don't fucking lie too. Don't lie and play too.
So Sharp comes back with this soft ass excuse of how he gave himself to a woman for 20 years.
But what were you gonna say?
You know, okay.
Love women, Sharpie. I know you love women, but love women, Sharpie.
Let's unpack the lunch here, okay? Just so you can have a better understanding.
Yeah.
What I do with some of these women, bro, I just try to help them catch up to speed. That's all it is. I miss that old school strong woman, man. The woman with a good mindset, a strong mindset. Like I know that I can lean on her sometimes, maybe not all the time. But if the going gets tough and it gets f***ed up, I want to know that a chick that I'm with or I'm around can make a sound decision. Not move out of emotion, not just run your mouth just to be running your mouth, but know how to make a sound decision. I miss those kind of women. People can sit there and say that and this is real, bro. I want to put this on the record. People can say that I hate women, I don't like women. Dog. I gave my life to women for 20 years. I gave my life. I could have been anything. I could have did anything, but I chose. I had to choose too. It's all a choice. I chose to give my life to women, man. Yeah. So when I see women that are doing disappointing or saying that doesn't make any sense, I'm gonna speak up on it, bro. You gotta be smart enough. You have to be smart enough to make the right decisions. You cannot choose the wrong person and then blame them.
Well, they can choose the wrong person once or twice, a little bit. Let them make some mistakes. I make mistakes.
But when I constantly keep sitting there with the same, right? Or like I'm having problems with like different chicks and I'm going through these rigmaroles. When do I start to reevaluate the situation and say, hey, maybe this was me. Maybe it's something that I'm doing. Women got to be able to do that too. You got to be able to critique your character too, baby. Don't just leave it to the man because you'll always find yourself pointing fingers.
At the end of the day, it was a cordial conversation. Juice vented some grievances and let Sharp tell his side of the story.
We need the balance. We need both sides. Yes, we do.
Hey, man,
we do,
but structure and balance is key.
Yeah. I struggle with that every day. I'm struggling with it every day.
What do you struggle with?
Struggling between being an enlightened and a because here I am trying to tell you to love women more and not be so harsh on them. But then it's like, I've done too. But it's like, we have to just shine light on that.
Juice, I love them.
No, I know.
I love them to death. But some of the chicks that I've roasted, man, they done sent through the grapevine. Hey, tell Sharp I think he's fine and I want to.
Me personally, my mother died when I was a few months old. Damn, I'm very curious. Did you have both of your parents growing up?
No, just my mom.
Wow. Were you guys like best friends?
Yeah, we were. To a point, yeah, for sure. I guess you got to find that within, your parent. You got to find something, you know what I'm saying, to connect with them. And I ain't feel like it was a parent aspect. I felt more like it was like my older sister.
At the end of the day, you was a pimp, my boy. So it's going to be a little hard to look like a compassionate person, even with the smooth responses to Juice. King Croc. So here's the backstory. YouTuber Danny Mullen and King Croc were invited to No Jumper, and Danny decided to jump into the studio with his security guard, King Croc. If only he'd known that his security guard was going to chew Sharp up and smoothen his rough edges.
Bro, I saw when that went down, You didn't disappear on it. You actually you was blocking him and he was behind you and all types of bro. You a real bro.
I ain't gonna lie. That's exactly why I said if Danny felt a certain type of way, he got a big black homie that me and him can go back and forth with. We can get out. That's cool. I ain't with that. You know what I'm saying? We gonna be the fair ones. We ain't gonna do no jumping. We ain't gonna do none of that.
Cool, bro. And whatever happens, happens. You feel me? On some real.
Croc, he good guy.
Croc's the man, dude.
I'm gonna be talking like him. He's like,
Was that? Hey, can
come
I ask
on,
a question though?
AD, man. You just got to
I'm just
color
trying to
code
ask
it.
for real, bro, because it's cool with y'all, right?
Yeah.
But
down in my journal.
Hey, hold on, y'all. I just want to ask a question, like, because I fuck with them, and I think this has been a healthy ass conversation. It's been funny. It's been all that, right? But is that the reason why you brought him? Was supposed to be like some type of intimidation?
That's what I felt.
I'm a real. I'm from the West Coast, man. So like, I'm not gonna think something and
Squeak
not
on
ask. I don't give what's going on because I'm starting to hear the combo, and I'm like, I thought we was just all having a good time.
I'm not gonna lie, Sharp. You light skin
like that.
You light skin, bro. I don't believe none of that, bro. You light skin, bro. I don't believe none of that. You be straight capping. On me, you be capping, bro. You be capping.
His question: did he bring you like for some type of like? Was that the case?
Listen,
we all here to kick.
Anywhere I go, I'm security, bro.
Oh, you're his security.
100%.
Say that then. I'm not
100%.
That's why I'm asking.
You gotta f me up
but I
first.
just hope that he didn't bring you as like, because we're not here for all that. Homie, like, I hope he just didn't bring you for like intimidation. He did just bring you for security, and we're just here having some fun.
Nah, that's my boy right there.
You know what I'm saying?
That's how I felt. You feel me? It was
you know
like,
what I'm saying? Like,
did you bring this to try to
like, because we all kick it. It's all love for death.
Yeah. Well, I will say this. First of all, King Croc, I appreciate the out of you standing up for me right there. But Adam actually specifically requested that the Shadow, as he's also known as, be on today. And
Shadow.
I'm not gonna lie to all of you though. Sharp, House Phone, AD, that if I walked in here alone by myself, like, hey guys, I'm Daniel Mullen. Let's have ourselves a podcast.
We deal with like that,
I would have been uncomfortable.
But
that wouldn't have been great.
Danny, even if you had a difference of opinions than us and you stood on whatever the you wanted to say, bro, we not gonna do nothing to you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
What you mean by me being light skinned though, bro?
You, Ross.
Hey, no, I'm just making sure because I was trying to listen to you because I ain't trying to like. I'm just listening to what's going on because I've been around this shit. I'm a real street.
So Sharp comes into the conversation and starts to put some pressure on Danny. That's when Croc steps up and lets him know he be capping all the time. Sharp got a little sensitive about the light skin comment, but they let homie know they was just having fun and everything was cool. LA Bloods. Sharp got checked over some words that were said. Got shut down real quick.
Sharp, check this out. You ain't bigger than me, bro. You're a little still trying to come up. Whenever you want to step, you a little. Don't.
I'm telling you like this, man.
You don't think I'm like what?
You was about your bread.
Oh, no, bro. You ain't got more money. Sharp, you think you got more money than me? Do you think you got more money than me?
Adam from the jump.
What you doing to get money? I done made $3-4 million in the last 45 days. You can't with me. You's a little Florida.
Man, I don't care about none of that. Come on.
Okay, but you work for no jumper.
I have bigger respect for you.
Do you work for no jumper?
I don't even think you like that. But I hate it, man.
You don't think I what? Blood on Paul Roof. You got the game up and Wack putting up on Paul Roof. Whatever you want to do. Your tax bracket ain't strong enough. Your gangster ain't strong enough. You coming in talking about you was a pimp. You was any that motherfucker prey on women to make money is a and I stand on it. I'm not academics. We can get out on this morning, blood, on Paru if you saying you don't think Wack is the Wack. I bet I'll bed your ass. Or I can have AD slap the shit out of your ass because Matthew gonna move when I ask him to move. Or I can sit 100 up there and tell Adam, as long as he there, we there. Try me. Try me.
AD. Sharp's confrontational personality pushes people away sometimes, and I guess that's why AD isn't a big fan of him. AD called Sharp a hater after Sharp went on air and said that he hopes House Phone and AD's new show fails.
Hell, I don't. Hey man, shout out to them, man. Do y'all thing. Straight up. Hope it work out. I ain't gonna lie, I told House Phone I hope it fails, but I ain't gonna, like, for real, I probably shouldn't have said that to him. But that's still my bro. You know, I just know what I know. Like, it's cool.
AD came back at Sharp saying this.
It's fake with somebody else too. There's one more I got to address from over there too.
All right, let's go. Who else you got, bro?
That is Sharp.
Sharp. What Sharp done did?
Sharp.
What Sharp
I
done did?
gotta speak on this. I gotta speak on it because, you know, I ain't never really had a problem with Sharp. You feel me? We've always showed him love. I know you yelled at him a couple of times like that. But for the most part, does not give a about, you know what I'm saying, certain. So, you know, the whole time we was going back and forth and we was doing our thing, the never said nothing. He was staying out of that shit. You feel me? You didn't hear him say too much. You didn't hear him say too much of anything. And then I get a random phone call from him. And he like, oh, yeah, I'm getting at y'all, church. And I'm like, getting at us? You feel me? So, you know, we got an interview coming out. I guess he dissing and all that. But I'm thinking it's just content. I'm thinking like, oh, okay, you doing this content. It's supposed to be cool. And then, you feel me? The hit up house phone. Like, yeah, you and AD new show about to fail. I'm like, what type of suck is that? Saying our new show is gonna fail? Like, you want to do bad? Like, real don't hate on bro. That's the weakest. And if you say that you cool with a bro, don't wish bad on nothing I got going on in any type of endeavor. I don't put that.
After this, he started talking trash while Adam was in a podcast session with Wack 100, and Wack calls him out for his loud mouth.
Hey, Wack, that nigga out here want to box you.
Okay, great.
I'll let you know.
Gotcha.
He likes you a lot. He say he likes you a lot.
Gotcha.
He likes you so much he wants to box you.
Great.
Yeah,
we got that.
We're podcasting
Tell him take
right
a
now.
seat.
Okay.
You know they gonna Sharp up.
Who?
He dissed the whole big community.
I'm there.
You don't know? He just dissed.
He mentioned it.
No.
I didn't see it though.
He dissed the whole
I said it.
So it's on.
I said it.
Okay, I gotta see it.
Everybody.
Everybody.
Not
Duno.
Everybody.
Not Leather.
Even AD.
What?
And you know the only one he gave a shout out to? Nephew, I'm just keeping it real now, was T-Rail's mom.
Heavenly Pause.
He said something about she's a player and she used to be with a guy like him in his past profession, and that he's looked out for her and he will look out for her again.
That sounds like a sneak diss if you ask me.
Bro, he said they got on camera.
At the end of the day, it all revolved around the members leaving the show at this time and Sharp staying with no jumper. So this one was just a long time coming. But y'all know this one is never gonna get lived down by his homies and coworkers.
Sharp, can you speak on the Drake CD collection in the guest bathroom? Universe is wondering whether or not that's peak. Well, I'll tell you this.
That's just player.
The universe ain't pimping, so let's not even worry about that. Now, as of for the albums, I like it, and they ain't going nowhere, and I'm standing on it, bro. I like them. I f with it. It's dope in the bathroom. It look clean. The bitches like it. That's all that matters. You know what I'm saying? I'm keeping it up there. Y'all gonna make me add some more shit to it. That's what's gonna happen.
I think that's crazy.
It's all good. I've seen a lot of crazier than that, so you know what I'm saying? I don't think that's really... You feel like that's not pimping me having some Drake albums?
I didn't say that.
I'm asking you. No, I'm asking you.
Pimping don't got nothing to do with it. I just think that's crazy.
Well,
I ain't putting a grown ass man up in my wall
I've
in the
seen
bathroom.
a lot of crazier in the world.
I'm not saying we haven't.
But all the honeys like it, though. All the girls like it.
They love it, homie. It's all conversation pieces, dog. Everything has a place. It's not just there just because.
Strategize.
You feel me? Just saying, church. It's some real game. Like, nigga, everything I got is all strategically placed. Everything's got a place in his life. For me. Or in my life for me.
Drake in the bathroom is nasty.
That's his life.
I don't give a fuck about none of that deep ass banter.
Telling you the truth.
That's his bathroom.
I'm telling you the truth. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Or anybody paying for it. Or wanted to change the look. I take opinions all mother day long. You know what I'm saying? I take suggestions all day long. Some red for it, you know what I'm saying? We can switch it up a little bit.
Straight up. But Sharp is now done with Drake. Sharp took all the pictures off his bathroom wall and threw it in a garbage can and tagged Drake. So I apologize, I was wrong. It wasn't the trash can. Sharp actually took everything and threw it in the toilet. Do you know how mad you have to be to throw things in the toilet knowing you gotta pick it up afterwards? Because you can't flush this down the toilet, so you have to pick it up afterwards and probably put it in the trash after.
From heated debates to on-the-spot reality checks, Rob Sharp is not a stranger to pushbacks. Whether you love him or hate him, there's no denying that this guy sure knows how to keep things interesting, even if he's the one in the hot seat. What are your thoughts on the Drake collage in the bathroom? Let us know in the comments, and check these other videos out if you're looking for more content like this. Help us out by liking, sharing, and commenting. And if you haven't subscribed, hit that button because we got new stuff coming out every week. Thanks for watching today, and as always, we'll see you in the next one.